Chubby Dickey has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. Marsh back to work. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
That one is absolutely belted. That's
Yeah,
back
no
there.
fucking catch that.
And that one becomes property of the beast. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
One out, base is empty. This to center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Now batting.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Finish him.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. To third, Suarez. Tosses across the first. They limit the damage here. So 2 down, and to the plate for Kansas City, Taylor Ward. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Dickey, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now, Michael Garcia. 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays even this series up at a game apiece. Dickey really. Chubby Dickey with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate? And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Chubby Dickey. That one hit to right, and that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. Runner on the move. Lined into left center. Base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
No, you don't. Let's go.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That's to third. Suarez over to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Chubby Dickey. Vargas back to work. And a foul ball. Dickey with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. In there at the knees.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Bird. Doing that consistently, you let your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
1-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Waters on his way over, and there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter,
Will Wagner will hit next. In the dirt. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Go to second. Out there. And that. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Michael Garcia. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. Dickey on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
We're in extras here, and now the DH, Ryan Bliss. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over. And your final score.
Hello. What are you doing? What you doing? You want some blankie? Oh. Hold on. There you go. There you go, baby. You good girl.
Chubby Dickey, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today?
I hope so.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Chubby Dickey next up for the Blue Jays.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
A strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Horrible.
If he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
The pitch. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases all loaded up. And the batter now, Nathan Lucas. That one the other way. Pulls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground at first, and that one handled. Run at second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nice.
Hey.
Back here at Dyken Park. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing and a ball line to center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Hey.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Brings it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Nathan Lucas. Dickey stands at first with 1 out. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Javier throws over. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 2 outs. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 out and a runner at second. Fought off foul. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there and try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough, cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now it's Christian Walker. That one hammered center field, ranging back. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get.
So runner at second, 2 down. Lowe will hit next. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road. Next to hit, Chubby Dickey.
Chubby Dickey.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
1 out, bases empty.
The center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
First pitch misses. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singing. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
The count 2-1. Runner on the move. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Dickey over at second, 1 down.
Let's go.
Line drive. Throws to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Right fielder,
Nathan Lucas. Next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Double steal. In the air on the infield. Paredes. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. but they lead it 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground right side, but that rolls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air right field. Dubon on the run towards the line. Got it. Covered plenty. And next for Toronto, Chubby Dickey. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. 1 ball. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece. Dickey strung that hitting streak out for another game. Chubby Dickey getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Toronto. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And now it's Christian Walker. Line drive. Can't get their base hit. The throw into second. They get the force for out number 1.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Dickey in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Walker.
Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. He's got it, and there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Happy Mama Day.
There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Oh. Oh, boy. Happy Mother's Day, boy.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 men left. Chubby Dickey next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And he gets tied up right there.
And he already struck out, too.
Right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one in the air center field. Myers makes the play, and that. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Come on, boys.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Dickey going back. He brought it back. So they pick up a run on 2. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. One strike away.
One sack,
This one
Uranus.
pops straight up near the plate. And he's got a ball game. And the Blue Jays win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Dickey kept that hitting streak going. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boo.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Oh, you bitch. What are you doing? Oh.
Chubby Dickey getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs. And to the plate for Kansas City, Taylor Ward. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. He brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run.
Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Chubby Dickey. And that is out of play. Waka, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Dickey with a homer in his last game. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This to center field. Cross on the move. Grabs it on the run. 2 away down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So 2 away with nobody on. Eugenio Suarez on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Dickey had a game. Chubby Dickey has been making 1 out. Runner at second. Dickey will hit next. Big time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. Swing at a pop-up. Garcia has a beat on it. Corrals it. That's out number 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Chubby Dickey.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Up the middle. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Blue Jays 2. So runner at second, 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Taylor Ward. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. Suarez throw to first in time. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Chubby Dickey. Barlow, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing a lot of the pitchers handle really well.
0-2.
Yo. Not good.
2. Got him
Not
swinging.
that.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to third. In there safely.
Safe. Now batting.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Colon is just 1 strike away. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Dickey had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Chubby Dickey with a remarkable season. All right, ready to go here. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Line drive. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Yeah, that was.
Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Dickey getting the start in center, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada.
Don't let him lie to you.
Swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every.
Moved first. Dickey dives back in safely. Santander walloped 3 extra base hits in his last game.
I got work to do.
Runner on the go. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Well, that sucks.
That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1. So 2 down. Ryan Bliss steps in for the Royals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one opts against the fence. Throw into third. Around second now. Going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
That one inside, and that's ball 1.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. The throw to third. The tag. And he's out. That ends the inning. But ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run in this.
Runner on the go. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw home. He'll score. It's 4-3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Coulomb back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. One down, and the winning run at third. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that one popped in the air left field. Weimer brings it in. And there's two down. Next to hit, Will Wagner. Two now. In plenty of time to first, and here, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there.
Here we go, relay.
And gone out to the deepest part of the field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Barlow is just one strike away. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled, and that is the ball game. Dickey with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Chubby Dickey with a remarkable season so far, leading his one out, runner at second. Dickey digs in now, right now third in the American League in RBIs. Just missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first, and he's out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swung on, belted. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's one run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. One out, bases empty.
The center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Patrolling center field, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Center field. Marsh moves under it. And it's caught for the out. New inning getting started. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Rocketed out towards right center. Reaches for it and brings it in.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle. Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Wheeler back to work. That one ripped left field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Toronto loves Dickey.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So up next, Chubby Dickey. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Clark at second. Wagner on at first with 2 down. Next offering is foul back.
Too much.
And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. No runs. Base is empty, 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Drilled out towards left center field. Dickey on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the tying run in scoring position now. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. The Phils down to their final strike. Swing and he popped it up. Barker. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
All right, give me 1 second. Just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Yes, sir. I think we're gonna do it here. All right. Rocking.
Chubby Dickey getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dickey will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Runner at first with 2 away. This is Bryson Stott.
Stott.
Swing at a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Around second is Schwarber. And
are you going to throw it or what?
Corners with 2 away. Coming home.
Wow, that's some
He'll score
bullshit.
Easily. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Fucking game makes you want to be
He
a
went up there and
fucking...
got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
The center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Fuck you, I'm on strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And now the lefty. That one hit to right. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Man at first, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Dickey, 22 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hampson over at first with 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So first and second with 1 gone. Anthony Santander.
I quit. Oh,
1 out.
bless me.
Runners at first and second.
I think I was doing lines. Holy crow.
This ball's chopped to the ground. To first. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Will.
And next for Toronto, Will Wagner.
He'll get a double.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 9-3. And here comes Alec Bohm. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Dickey makes the catch. Runner tags at second to third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. 1 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through.
0-1's the count.
That was nice.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. Base is empty with 2 away. Garrett Hampson next up for the Blue Jays. This could end it.
Get on base. I'll bring you home.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
You must have heard me.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. And first offering is fouled off. Miller, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. And that one fouled off.
Right, that was a nice pitch, man.
Got him!
I knew that was going to happen.
Game. Dickey with a less than great game in the loss. Went 1 for 5 with a single. Chubby Dickey with a remarkable season. So digging in, Chubby Dickey leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Nola was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. In there safely.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Well, that worked out pretty good, I think.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Squirts away a little bit. Move to second, and he's back in on the dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Just missed.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Fought off foul.
Fuck.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
You dirty whore.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
There's a swing and a try.
Oh, boy.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third.
Don't go to third. You're done. You're done.
Tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there. But you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
I don't think that's
well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Pickoff throw.
You fucker.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then
yeah,
right
they caught
away,
me sleeping, you bitch.
It's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Caught me sleeping.
Hammered, base hit. Around second is Yelich. The throw to third. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game. Dickey did a good job in the win.
Strong individual.
Chubby Dickey getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. So up next for Toronto, Chubby Dickey, leading the AL in batting average. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side. Benson on his way over, brings it in. And that is that. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and the ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Dickey in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's down and away. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Anthony Santander at the plate. That one ripped. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. This one in the dirt. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Dickey on third. Wagner over at second with one down. On the ground. Candelario on the first. Now 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs. Out to short. Zips it to first, and that is that. So they strand a pair. We head down. Bottom of the 4th, and now here is Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, what a lunging grab.
Oh, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Man at second. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
The next offering misses. And the count now even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Soft contact in the air, makes the play, and that's out number. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now one missed. Diaz, a former all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Way out for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So two down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. The Reds down to their final strike. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the tying run reaches with two away. Throws it away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
That's tremendous fight from him.
So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. So the tying run at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. One out, runner at second. Luis Ariz stands in. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. 3-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Two outs. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit.
3 balls.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. In the air, left field. Steer settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. This could end it. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game one of the series on the road. Dickey. Chubby Dickey getting locked in, leading. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dickey getting ready to hit. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL in RBIs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are.
Now snap throw to first. Dickey back on a dive.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runner, yes,
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line to left. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Way up the line, and the run scores.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Hot shot to third. Got him on the off-balance throw, and that'll do it. One hit, one error, and one left. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Will Benson. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Two outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the inning. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Kicks and deals. Rips that one center field. And that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
This to center field. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. First and second. 2 outs. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds even this series up at a game apiece. Dickey had a game to forget in the loss. Chubby Dickey is on a... Chubby Dickey digs in now. Fourth right now in the American League home run leaderboard. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Abbott measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So 2 down. And now Luis Arias. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And a curve is down and in.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Bader now. That one is absolutely belted. Dives. What a play. One out, base is empty.
The center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Line drive. Throws to first in time. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Dickey will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped down the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Mole checks the runner. Dickey dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. And now Spencer Steer.
I gotta change his controller. His controller is
1 strike away. Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner on first. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends.
Two-bagger.
Chubby Dickey has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking. Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey, second in the American League in hitting. And a foul ball. Dickey hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Strike two. Rodriguez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
He goes down looking. First and second, no outs. Joey Meneses getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Cut off, throw to second. And he's out. Trying to get back, and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. One out, base is empty.
The center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And makes the grab. And that is that. Chubby Dickey next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Cowser sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. A sliding stop. Throw to first. And what a play. Ball game. Dickey had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather.
Chubby Dickey with a remark. And now, Chubby Dickey, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Oh, great stop from his backside. 1 and 2nd. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Acrobatic play.
1 out, base is empty. Dickey, 22 years old, and he was born in Canada.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ripped to right. Dives, and he can't hang on. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Kicks and fires. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Two now. Now here's a flare off the bat. Puts it away for the out. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Left field. O'Neill moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. There's a swing and a drive. Dickey ranging back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
First pitch misses. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's the 3rd out. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dickey gets under it, squeezes it. Runner tags at 2nd. Throw into 3rd. And he gets to 3rd safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. So up next for Toronto, Chubby Dickey. 1 for 3.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air out to center, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Chubby Dickey. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Aiken is just 1 strike away. That's to third. Meneses on to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take the first 2 games of this series.
I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick and grab a coffee. to see you. Good to see you. Listen. Sit down. Oh, fuck. Why do you do this to me? All right. Okay.
Chubby Dickey with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Dickey getting ready to hit. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs. Swings through that one. 0-1. Jimenez, the lead runner out at second. Hampson at first with no outs. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one missed.
Ball one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
He was all over that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
One out and a runner at second.
Chubby Dickey.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Santander, the next to hit. Snap throw to first. Dickey dives back in, but they got him.
When there's a lefty on the mound, you've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
One down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. 1 for 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's to third. Quips it to Mountcastle. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back here in Baltimore, and now the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. Going around. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets a chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Because I like those fucking corners.
That's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. And that one hammered. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
The left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander at the plate. Pickoff throw. Dickey dives back in safely.
What the
Runner
fuck?
breaks early for second and a step off.
I was there.
Tag, and he's out at first.
Oh, fuck.
Couldn't get back to the bag.
Really nice job right there.
I had it beat the first time. I don't know why he kept going.
Everybody panics,
This shit's
especially the
crazy.
pitcher, and then you don't make the play. You don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with this situation, and they got a pretty easy out.
It was like the
after
computer or AI or whoever fucking was like, here, we got to go back here and redo this.
And into the box for Baltimore, Joey Meneses.
I don't know why he wants that.
Thinking he's got a history of coming through in the big
No,
spots.
I didn't.
I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
I know, he wants something to eat. I'll give him breakfast here in a little bit.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down.
Too early yet.
And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game. Dickey had a game to forget. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as the ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 out, space is empty.
Inside, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
The count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. He's trying for third. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Fucking nuts, bro.
Tag, safe at home. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Line drive.
Oh,
he won't
fuck.
get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across, and it throws offline, safe at third.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got
that was horse manure.
Squared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Almost is more beautiful than
back
that.
to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
That was horse manure. Nice play, though.
And that's a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Dickey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's carrying. That ball has just been voted off the island. A laser to left. His 14th of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And first offering is fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Throw over to first. Dickey back in on a dive. And the righty deals. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In the air, left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So they strand a pair. Orioles an out away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Garrett Mitchell. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Dickey had a sensational showing in the win.
You have to wait. We still got a little bit until breakfast. It's not breakfast yet, baby girl. There you go. There you go. Good girls.
Chubby Dickey with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now for the Jays, Chubby Dickey, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. foul ball. Two outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Ripped in the air, left field, and it'll touchdown for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the left
Anthony
fielder,
Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the go. To third, Hayes. Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Brian Reynolds here. 2 outs, base is empty. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Nothing doing for the offense. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Cruz hauls it in, 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one ripped. Dickey on the move. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
We take another look at that great catch. On this turf field, you really have to be sure because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike.
Well done behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Figueroa sends it across the first. That ends. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Number 25.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Runner takes off. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Will Wagner, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him, and that's the ball game. Dickey with an okay game in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay.
Chubby Dickey with a remarkable one down. Chubby Dickey next up for the Blue Jays. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. And that's outside. Dickey, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And that's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag out. Not in time. He's safe.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the off.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's out. Tried for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Anthony Santander at the plate. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And now it's 1-2. Runner on the go. This to center field. Renfroe on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. As we go to the top of the fourth. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brendan Rodgers. That's out to center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. 2 on, 1 out. Dickey will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That missed by a lot. Ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third.
Oh, and then he goes back.
There as he returns to
what the
third.
fuck?
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This is why we're losing.
2 outs, nobody
Oh,
out.
now we're winning.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
I don't know what we are.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays even this series up at a game apiece.
Good job. All right, let's see what happens. See what happens.
Chubby Dickey has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
There.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
There you go. You want it over your head? All right. Get ready to run, guys. We're going Castoritis.
Velasquez drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gonzalez brings it in, and the inning is over. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Number 25.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. And gone.
Ah, fuck you.
Deepest part of the field.
I had that all day. Cruz, you don't even fucking do that when you're on my team.
It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way.
That was very nice
for him in a big way.
Oh, look, you got the sword.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Chubby Dickey. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh, we still going? My bad.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Rips one to right. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Digging in, Anthony Santander.
He's not
going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runner takes off for third. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0.
You guys all suck, man. I want to fucking trade. I don't want to play on this team anymore.
Two outs, nobody on. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Oh, Flores. He might get a single. Maybe.
Well struck, right field. Back there. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout.
That's alright. Shit happens. Moving on. That's not too bad, man. We're only 5 games back. All right. Oh, bases loaded, baby. 1 out. All right, run home. Okay. So now.
All right, ready to go here. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Let's go, boys.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 2 away with nobody on. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That one hammered center field. Dickey going back on this one. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. 2 out, space is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1. Nope.
This one popped up. Rengifo has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to first and second, 2 down.
The center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Base knock right field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And the pitch. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throw sails over his head at first. So they're all loaded up. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Correa. They get the force. They limit the damage. No outs. Runner at first. Chubby Dickey, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Rengifo for 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Chubby Dickey will hit next.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one fouled off. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That's towards center. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Here's Garrett Hampson trying to deliver as the hero. Duran back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. Tied up at 8-all.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now it's going to be Chubby Dickey. Gets him to chase after that one. Activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart up and loosening in the pen. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton gets there. He's under it. And that's the inning. Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here. Dalton. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Clark digs in now. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. Dickey kept that hitting streak going.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big.
One down. And now the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singing, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now. Move to second. Dickey dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Matt Wallmer, the next Twin up to hit. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. He brought it back.
Robs a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
And that one wrapped foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Jimenez at first, one gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner takes off in there for strike 3. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. New inning getting started. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Dickey, 22 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that is that. One run, a pair. Man at first with one gone. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Twin up to hit. Swing at a ball line to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not in time. He's safe.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So a man at first. Chubby Dickey next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Sands, 28 years old. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hampson stands at first with one out. In the air, out towards left center. Buxton sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Sandlin is just 1 strike away. Ripped on a line, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout. Dickey, get that hitting streak going. Chubby Dickey with a remarkable season. And now, Luis Rengifo. Line drive. Dickey makes the grab, one down. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey, second in the American League in hitting. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Tying run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Get up, bro. Get up, bro.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Grounder might be two. Tosses to first. Out. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Tag and he's out. Try to get back and that will end the inning.
I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to go home, but he wouldn't. And then I should have just left it. It took too long. He paused. My fault. I got greedy.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
This to third, throws to first in time, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Chubby Dickey. Festa back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 3-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Look at that boy dancing.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach.
That stadium looks so amazing, man.
And he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 down. Chubby Dickey next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
1 out, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. That's out number 2. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. The throw in. Across is the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings. Fourth.
Fuck's sakes.
Chubby Dickey, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. And next for Toronto, Chubby Dickey.
Chubby Dickey.
Dickey measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Jimenez over at first with 1 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throw over to Tellez. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The shortstop, Willie. Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Chubby Dickey.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rooker coming on. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Tap foul at the plate. Springs with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. On the ground. Slinging it to first in time.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. That one ripped. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dickey getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Where are you going? Whoa, dude, why'd you stop? Oh, you prick.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3
runs, a cheater.
On 5 hits, no errors.
Told my guy to stop.
On base. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the A's 1. 1 out. Runner at second. Dickey digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Gets the call, and that's strike one.
What do you mean fucking strike? That was outside,
power.
man.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield
that was outside
is
the
that
box.
the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Runner breaks for third. There's a ball over to third, but the throw's offline.
Yeah, brother. That was close.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one the other way. Geloff. Play at the plate. Got him.
Fuck.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Righty delivers the other way, brings it in for the third out. And we're back, bottom of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
Wiener Castro.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Relay throw hard, safe. In comes the run from second. And now just a 2-run deficit. Next up for the A's, Willie Castro. Burr is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends. So digging in, Chubby Dickey. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss there. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And that one lifted in the air center field. Dickey drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Hit in the air, sizing this one up, and there's one down. 2 out, space is empty. And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Willie Castro. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
To third.
What kind of hit was that, man?
Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's take this one in a blowout. Dickey had a game to forget in the loss. Chubby Dickey has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom. One down. Chubby Dickey now at the plate. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. In the air, center field. Blade makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Line drive. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And that one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. This is J.J. Blade. Geloff gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. The throw in. The tag out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Blade makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Chubby Dickey. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Two outs, nobody on. And now it's Wilmer Flores. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Dickey with a forgettable showing in the loss. Ready to go. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. First pitch, and he just misses. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mark McGuire now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Yeah, the Lima Tokyo. The swing and a miss. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
The second baseman, Matt McClain.
Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
That's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I think it makes sense for the league to expand. The Global Baseball League wants to live up to its name by being global, and I'm sure they're cooking up ways to expand to Antarctica or Australia sooner rather than later.
As someone who travels to these games, my vote is for Australia. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
JT Realmuto swings through it for strike 1. He's trying for third. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
David Ortiz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
The next offering misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Now pitching.
Justin Sterner on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
And he takes it himself for the out. David Justice will hit next. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Just missed. Realmuto at third with 2 away. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure.
Runner on the move. Ripped to third. Gets it to first. That ends the And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Brent Rooker. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Justice makes the grab, one down. Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Jacob Wilson. Runner on the go. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Inside, 2-2. Langoliers on third. Wilson at second with 1 away. Now a chance for Max Muncy. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. And misses inside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And Big Red gets another. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Michel Otonez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Out there to center. Clark flying after this one. Long run, tracks it down. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the
Matt.
second baseman, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing.
Oh, that's just back here at PNC Park. Now the
Now pitching.
Chapman gets a piece there.
Ooh, 3 bad.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Henderson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. So there, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him! And that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub saying so long.
I'm gonna play them again. What the fuck? Come on. That's wild. Alright, I'm gonna save that. I gotta get these guys some breakfast and get things rolling here, but I'll be back on in a little while.